Okay, this is my video response to 23MrCowboys about what gun you're going to take on your hunt this year. And this year I'm headed back to an area near Ennis, Montana for an annual elk hunt with my father. And I am taking my Winchester Model 70 Extreme Weather chambered in .338 Winchester Magnum. And I had that put on it this year because last year I did not have it. But it is their new Model 70 came out. I got it last year. It's got the Mauser style bolt. It's got the three-way safety, so that's all the way safe. The trigger doesn't work, and you can't operate the bolt. Move it to the middle position. Trigger doesn't work, but you can operate the bolt safely, so you can load and unload. And as you can see, there's nothing in there. It is a safety check weapon. You can operate the bolt in the middle position, and then all the way forward is fire. And this does have the really nice light trigger. They call it the MOA trigger. So, like that. On top of it, I have a Zeiss Conquest 3x9 by 40 with a 1-inch tube scope. It's the same scope I used last year. So just wanted to show this one off. And with that muzzle brake, it really took the recoil out. It's like shooting my 270. I didn't like the idea of putting a muzzle brake on there, but it was well worth it. And it makes it quite a bit louder, but it does not. I mean, it does reduce the recoil. It was manageable very much beforehand. It has a nice squishy butt pad on there, but it's one heck of a gun. Like I said, it's the Model 70 Extreme Weather stainless steel, fluted and floating barrel. So it's really nice. Hang on, here we go. Winchester Model 70 .338 Win Mag. Okay, now that you've seen the rifle, let's see what's going to be shot out of it. For this particular elk hunt, I'm going to be using these. That is a Winchester .338 .338 Winchester Magnum. And these are previously Winchester ballistic silver tip cases that I have fired. And I have reloaded them with 70 grains of IMR 4831 and Barnes tipped TSX, the triple shock rounds. These are .338 caliber, 185 grain tipped TSX bow tails. And what I got them, and there's what the bullet looks like. Okay, and last year's elk hunt, I did get a 5x5, 450 yard shot, and I was using the Winchester ballistic silver tips that I used to reload these. But I did save the bullet, and that was a 200 grain Winchester ballistic silver tip, or Nosler, or Combined Technologies if you're a reloader. And this is the bullet. There's the mushroom. This is the actual silver tip. Sorry, I'm not using the tripod. I'm trying to move around. And for those of you that want to know, like I said, it was a 200 grain bullet. It retained 162.4 grains. And if anybody's ever been elk hunting, I did get the ivory. These are basically molars in the elk's mouth, and a lot of hunters save these. A lot of people make jewelry out of them, and the older the animal gets, so I'm trying to do this to the viewfinder. I ought to just stop. The more coloration and rings that you'll see on these teeth. So this one was kind of a young guy, but yeah, one shot, 450 yards. he dropped in his tracks. There was no tracking necessary, and I'm hoping that the TSX rounds there will do the same thing this year.